What's happening? Anthony with Metal Miners. Check out my Go to Menace shirt, man. Can't beat it. Got the band photo on the back. My man Barry and the silent producer and the guys in the band sent me another shirt. Actually sent me 2 more shirts. I got another one over there. I'll wear it on the next video. Had a few extra minutes tonight. I want to show you guys some stuff, man. I got a box in the mail. I actually did a video for it, an unboxing video, but I don't do as good a job on those as a lot of guys like Mark G and some other guys do. I get too excited, man. There was too much stuff in there. So I've got the video saved. I doubt I'm going to air that one. I'm probably going to just pull the stuff out a little bit at a time and incorporate it in some other videos when I have more time to digest it. I hate to talk about stuff, you know, and show it and have no idea what some of it is. But at any rate, I got an absolute box full of stuff, man. From my good friend Roger Korvik over in Norway. I mean, just went above and beyond, man. I got so much stuff in there. 5 or 6, 7 albums, like 5 CDs, 4 or 5 cassettes. Man, I just got to go through that stuff. I've been listening to the CDs in the truck. I want to give it some time, man, and show you all that stuff, man. But Roger, I appreciate it, man. More than you know, brother. I really appreciate it. And love all that stuff. I got to check it out. Roger knows his stuff, man. He sent me a little bit of black metal, trying to ease me into that. Actually, it was kind of, you know, for Cody, but we'll check it out, man. If I like it, I might keep it. You know what I'm saying? Got some stuff I want to share with y'all tonight, man. Some underground, you know, that's what I'm all about, man. Underground death metal, underground death doom, underground black and death metal. I love the stuff, man. So in the background, we're listening to Parishing, Costa Rican death, doom, death, whatever you want to call it. It's bass heavy. You hear it playing in the background. Really heavy on the bottom end. Killer guttural vocals. 2024 release on Caligari Records. This is their first outing here, active since 2023, and this is their demo. Like I say, 4-piece out of Costa Rica. No nod to the art here on the cover, but it is killer. You see the guys there, 4 guys. You get 4 tracks, about 23.5 minutes of music. Just nasty, filthy stuff, man. Go to Caligari and get you some of this. Don't think this one's available on CD, but man, I like to get demos on tape. The name of it is Lutum Parishing from Costa Rica, 4-piece. Got to check them out, man. Hear it in the background. Lovely, lovely. And I know you guys will agree. Got to get a haircut, man, or buy a wig or something. All right, I'm going to show you a couple more cassettes. Well, one off the bat, and I'll save another one for last. This is Hanging Fortress, and the name of this one's Suspended in Torment. If you're not familiar with these guys, this is Toledo, Ohio death metal. Eric over at Life After Death did this one. Baby blue with gold writing. These guys have been at it since 2018. There's the cover there. I don't know who did the cover art. It don't say on here, of course. Layouts by our buddy Ian Claw 8. There's the guys there. 5-piece. You get 10 tracks on this one. A little over 29 minutes of music. Like I said, these guys have been at it since 2018. Had a killer debut. If you'll remember, back in 2020, Darkness Devours, and now number 2, heavy, thick, as you would expect if you're familiar with the first one. And to be honest with you, when I listened to this one for the first time, I kind of leaned back towards the debut, but the more I listen to this, the more I like it. It's growing on me. And when I say I lean back, that doesn't mean that this one's bad. That just means the debut was so good, man. I mean, they set the standard high, but this one's growing on me, man. I've been playing it. I think you can get it, I don't know if this is available on CD or not, but go to Life After Death and get you a copy of this. The CD came in the Metalhead box. I just looked at my notes here, so you guys who are subscribers to the Metalhead deal and get CDs in your boxes may have got this on CD, but I guess that was an exclusive deal. But get you a copy on cassette, and I'm hoping somebody picks this up and puts it on vinyl. Maybe Eric will do that on down the road a little bit. But a Hanging Fortress, man, Toledo, Ohio death metal 5-piece. Like I say, you get 10 tracks on there, and it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Take my word for it, brother. Talking about good stuff, Guts. Let me pull this out where you can check it out. I actually was talking to my friend Barry at that Goat Metal show, and I was telling him that Eric was having a sale, and he asked me what I suggested, and I told him this Guts, but evidently I got the last one out of the batch. The cover art here, I don't know if you can see it. We'll try to say the guy's name, Villa Makinen, something like that. Guts, Decay. This is 2023 release on Morbid Chapel Records in conjunction with Rotten Tomb Records. Got your lyrics on the inside, all that good stuff. No band photos, pretty basic deal. 5-piece, man, out of Finland. 9 tracks on this one. You get about 35 minutes of music, something like that. This is their debut deal, been active since 2020, and this is their debut full length. Didn't have any demos, no EPs, splits, or anything. I think they released a couple singles, maybe 3 singles off of this, and then came with a full length. Mid-pace death metal, superb, superbly recorded and mastered and all that good stuff. Just enough dirt to keep it like we want it, but I mean, it's clean, man. Guitar work is exceptional on here, especially in the solos, man. This stuff is a guitar lover's dream. Guttural vocals, as you would expect. Cool stuff, man. You see the 2 logos there on the back, Morbid Chapel and Rotted Tomb. 9 tracks on this bad boy. Good stuff. If you haven't heard of Guts, check it out. Pick this one up at Life After Death as well. Next up, Faithxtractor. If you're not familiar with Faithxtractor, this is Ash Thomas. You know, he's a legend in the death metal world. Cover art here is by Tony Cole. This has come out in 2013 on Deathgasm Records. The name of this one is The Great Shadow Infiltrator. Cincinnati, Ohio death metal. Like I say, Ash Thomas pretty well does everything on here, except on tracks 5 and 10, where Marquise Thomas comes in and does the music. This project of Ash's has been active since 2005. Here's a better picture of that art there. And this was their second full length. They got 4 to date, the latest being last year. If you're familiar with Ash, you know, Shed the Skin and some other projects. I mean, just killer stuff. Just what you would expect from him. I'm sure if you listen to this one, you're familiar with his other stuff. Anytime I see any of his stuff, I pick it up. I haven't actually listened to this one yet, but I know what he's all about, and I know it's good stuff, man. When I see Ash Thomas or one of his projects, I just go ahead and pick it up, man. Check it out. Like I say, it came out on Deathgasm Records 2013. You get 11 tracks on this one, about 41 minutes of music. There's the track listing on the back and the Deathgasm logo. Cool stuff, man. I was lucky enough to find this one on Eric's site there at Life After Death and snatch that bad boy out. Faithxtractor. If you're not familiar with Ash Thomas, check out Shed the Skin, man. You'll love this stuff. I'm telling you, he's a legend. Once you hear it, you'll seek out the rest of his stuff. I've been trying to get everything from these Russian death metal giants here. I've got both full lengths, and then I found this was their debut EP by Pyre. The name of this one is Ravenous, Decease. This one originally came out in 2012 on Blood Harvest on vinyl, and this is all to Decay release here. Cool stuff. Actually come out in 2022, this reissue did. Death metal out of Russia. Cover art by Sergei Serebrov. Let me pull it out. Real heavy stock here, man, like cardboard. There's the guys on the back. 4-piece, you get 5 tracks on this one. Almost 22 minutes of music. This particular version of the release has it's usually a 4-track. This has 5 tracks, the last track being a bonus track by, you see there, Slaughter's cover. Just killer death metal. They had a debut full length in 2014 named Human Hecacomb, and followed by their second full length that came out in 2020, Chained to Ossuaries. Check these guys out if you haven't, man. Just killer death metal. You will absolutely love it. See the track listing there on the back. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I've never seen cardstock that heavy on a CD insert, but that is spectacular, man. This is the only thing I've got by this label too. This is actually hand numbered. I got number 10 out of 200. There's that label, Auto Decay Productions. Killer stuff, man. Comes in this little slip. Pyre, death metal out of Russia. If you're not familiar, check them out. A couple more to show y'all and I'm gonna let you go. This one's actually one of Eric at Life After Death releases on his label. This is Nephilim's Noose. Let me go ahead and pull it out. And the name of the release is Blood Chants of Impiety. Art's kind of dark, but you can see that it's killer. This is a 2023 release. Eric did CD and cassette, so if you're a cassette enthusiast, you can grab your cassette. Got the lyrics on the inside. 4 tracks, 41.5 minutes of music, so you know it's death doom with those long tracks on it. Nephilim's Noose. And there is the cassette. Can't find out much about the band members on here. One site shows there's a one-piece name, one member named Wade Ulrich, but it shows 3 figures here on there. I don't know, man, but whoever or whatever is, or how many ever is doing it, man, it is good stuff. Active since 2018, and this is the second full length. It's slow, menacing, atmospheric, haunting, doomy, murky, with powerful guttural vocals, and then he'll change up and have some powerful like shouts, and then it'll speed up a little bit, man. It keeps you interesting, keeps you tuned in. I'm going to go back and try to find their other one, man. Absolutely killer stuff. Nephilim's Noose, Blood Chants of Impiety. Cool stuff, man. Out on Life After Death. Last one, man, then we'll let you guys go. Picked up another demo from Caligari. This one is Purulency, Transcendent, Unveiling of Dimensions. Man, I got where I can't talk. Check out this art by a guy named Luxi Latinen. Man, I'm sure I messed your name up, man, but I'm country as a collard green and just learned how to read a couple years ago. There you go. Kingsport, Tennessee, death metal. 4-piece on this one. You get 4 tracks, about 18 minutes of music. Had a session keyboardist on here named Ethan Camp. Active since 2018. There's the cassette, and this was their first release. Like I say, this is a demo. Heavy, thick, down tune. Never goes faster than mid pace. Nasty stuff, man. I love it. I can't wait to see what these guys do next. Tennessee death metal. Ooh wee. I've got it upside down. It looks good either way, but it really looks good that way, don't it? Check that art out, man. Absolutely killer. Look these guys up. Go to Caligari and get you a copy of this, man. You will love it. Be glad you did. Demos are made for cassettes, man. If you're not into cassettes, you're missing out, man. I'm telling you, this is where it's at. Listen, I love them. Check it out. The background, Parishing, Death Doom out of Costa Rica. Man, I appreciate y'all. Barry, silent producers, boys in the band. Appreciate the shirts, man. Appreciate all y'all do for us. And thanks for watching, man.